I want to start by asking, who is Noor Saada? Can you tell us briefly about your life?
Walaikum salam. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Noor Saadi. I grew up in a small Midwestern town in the United States. Ended up in a career path as a professional singer in New York City. I sang classical music, opera, and concert music.
And how did your family or your close circle react to?
Well, the singers were like, she's crazy. And so I just kind of shut the door and just stayed home and read the Quran a lot in English. I knew what I was doing was right, but I didn't have the vocabulary or the background enough in it to really explain to them. I just knew it's right. I knew to the core of me that what I'm doing, what I'm believing in is right. Initially, I started to dress more modestly, but it was a journey. It was a one by one by one. I mean, I was on stage in the beautiful concert gowns and all the hair and makeup you can imagine. I had to sort of work my way out of that too, gradually, so I didn't become impoverished, not having an income, and then wonder what to do after that. But yeah, my family was another story. They didn't mind. I think my father passed away many years ago. My mom didn't mind the religious change so much as she was appalled that I would start to dress differently. And what would people say? Like, what is she doing now? She became Muslim, she's covered, like, oh boy. And of course, she got flack from her friends too that I wasn't privy to, but they would come and complain to her. My brother complained bitterly to my mom. Yeah, it wasn't easy. And I think most of us face that too. And I think it's sort of a test Allah puts us through, like, how serious are you about doing this? This is not going to be an easy life from here on in, right?
What would you say to a person who would say, why did you leave the team of Jesus and left Christianity?
I think that's an easy answer. We didn't leave him. We didn't leave him at all. And I think for us, we have a better understanding of who Jesus was. That, Jesus was a servant of God, as was Abraham, as was Moses, Jesus, Prophet Muhammad. All the prophets were servants of God. They submitted to God. Everything in the Bible shows Jesus submitting. This is the Father blessed me with these miracles and so forth. He's not saying, he never says, I'm God, worship me. There's never one single ayah, which a lot of Christians will argue that, I'm going to go back and find the Bible and show it's true. He never says, I am God, so worship me. If that's the main aqidah or the main creed of Christianity, why doesn't he repeat it over and over and over in the Gospels, in the Injil? We know Allah is one, Allah is one, Allah is one, Allah is one, over and over and over in Quran. It's the most repeated thing. Allah is one. Allah is one, and Muhammad is his messenger. This is the shahada that we say morning, noon, and night in our prayers. It's in the adhan. It's reiterated. It's the creed of Islam. It's our main belief. If that's not what you're saying, then how is that your belief system? It's all played with. It's like, it's inferred.
What do you say to a Christian that says, I find spirituality and feel connection with God when I pray? I don't need any other new thing, new religion.
Someone made a nice comment about this online just the other day, which I liked, which is true. They said the Jews were connected in a very intellectual way to their religion. The Christians became very emotionally connected to their religion. Islam is both. Islam appeals to the intellect, and Islam appeals to you emotionally. It talks to the brain. Don't you hear, don't you see, don't you think. Iqra, read, learn, study. It appeals to the intellect, but it also appeals to you emotionally. And that's the balance. We talk about being a balanced ummah, a balanced nation. What I like about Islam, it's not extreme in one way or another. It's very balanced.